Hey, what's up, guys? I know it's been quite some time since I did my last haul. Um, just with how much I spent at the convention, and just honestly with the way prices on books are right now, it just took me quite some time to get enough books to do a haul. I mean, just prices on books, especially the books I want, the keys I want. Everything's so goddamn expensive. I don't know. It sucks. I think from here on out, guys. I mean, my hauls might be like a month apart from here on out. I don't know. Just everything's just way too pricey. But I ended up by mustering up enough books to do a haul. Actually, I got quite a bit, 30 books. Picked up some really nice Silver Age DC keys that I've been wanting really bad off of eBay. And then I went back to that one shop. If you guys watched my video where I showed Strange Adventures 187, where I picked that up there, went back there just to pick up any books that I might have passed on or overlooked. And not only that, it's been quite some time between my last haul and up till now. And of course, a lot of news and a lot of books have gotten hot lately. So I went over there basically to see if he had them and pretty much found everything I was looking for. So with that said, like I said, I got quite a bit of books to show, so we'll just get right into it. Avengers 316. Everybody should know what this book is by now. Everybody should know by now. It's no secret anymore. First time Spider-Man joins the Avengers. Now, when the whole thing with Spider-Man officially being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Sony and Marvel slash Disney come to an agreement. Um, that day when that happened, that announcement, um, I got an email because I'm part of the CBSI Google Plus group, and somebody sent an email saying basically you should put this book on your radar, saying that it was the first time Spider-Man ever joined the Avengers. Not the first time he crossed over, but the first time he actually joined the team officially. Um, and so I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna look that up. And I did a little bit of research on Marvel Wikia. It does state that, and I even saw a CGC slab copy of the book, and it states that as well. So I went ahead and I went on eBay and I found one, and I must have got it at the right time because there was still a whole bunch of copies on there for cheap. So I bought one off of Mile High for I believe $2, $1.80 or $2, which is this one. So I got two copies, but yeah, I bought one off of Mile High, and then when I ended up by going to the shop, I ended up by finding another one in better grade, so I picked it up, and this one was like $3. But yeah, I ended up by picking this up, but also I'm not going to show them, but I did pick up 314 through 318, the whole storyline. Found them all there, and I picked them all up. Now, I think some people are confused. Yeah, the storyline does start in 314 and Spider-Man is in there, but he doesn't actually become a member until this issue. And then by 318, the end of the storyline, him and Cap, they're having a discussion at the end, and they basically both come to agreement that Spider-Man just really isn't fit for the Avengers. He's just kind of out of his league, and he ends up by quitting the team. And then I found this as well, along with the 314 through 318. Now, people are confused on this as well. This is Avengers 329. This is where Spider-Man actually becomes a reserve Avenger member, a reservist. So, um, pick this up because people are kind of like going after this book as well. And I found this. This was like $2. And then still going on with Spider-Man stuff, Civil War #2. This is the second print. I already have the 1 through 7 first prints. I've had them since they first came out, um, but I didn't have this book, and a lot of people are going after this one as well. Which I can understand. It's an important event that happened in Spider-Man's a life, but and it has to do with Civil War. But I don't think this is actually going to happen in the movie. But still, people are still going after this book, and I didn't have the second print. Found it there. I believe this was $4, so I went ahead and picked this up. Awesome cover, by the way. And then another Spider-Man book that I picked up that I can't believe I passed this. No, actually, I didn't pass it. I didn't even see it. I didn't even realize it was there. I can't believe I overlooked it. Amazing Spider-Man 654.1. I actually been on the lookout for this book and 654. First appearance of Agent Venom. Still need to find 654. Didn't have that, but he had this book. And I ended up by picking this up. I believe, I guess you could say it's the first full appearance of Agent Venom, the Flash Thompson Venom. But yeah, I picked this up. Like I said, it's been on my list for quite some time, and I know this book on eBay easily goes for like 10 to 15 bucks, sometimes if not more. Especially if it's the pair of 654 and the point one. So yeah, really happy I picked this one up. I believe this one was like $4 or $5, which is really good. And then I picked up Marvel Age 100. The whole first appearance of Sleepwalker, the preview. Um, Now I remember seeing this book the last time I was there, but didn't even think anything of it because the whole news of Sleepwalker at the time when I was there the first time. Um, the whole Sleepwalker news wasn't out at that time, so completely oblivious to picking it up. So I knew that was there, so I did go back to get this. This was like $1. And then another book that got hot all of a sudden with the news of the Titans show. Ended by picking up Hawk and Dove #1. Now one of them I picked up as soon as the news was announced. I remember coming home from work and I was watching what is it, Nerdist on YouTube, and it was like real early in the morning, and I guess they had a leaked script of who was supposed to be in the show, and they did mention Hawk and Dove more particular the Dawn Granger Dove. So this is her first appearance. This is the 1988 version. Um, Now I've seen some people show the 89. Don't get confused. The 88 is the first appearance of Dawn Granger, but I picked one up off of eBay right before they all got bought up. And this one I got off of Mile High as well, and I paid like $1.80 for it. But then, of course, at the shop I found another copy, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I believe this was like $2. So first Dawn Granger, and then picked this one up, Flash #180. This is the first appearance of Peekaboo. If you guys have been watching the Flash show a couple episodes back, she showed up in that, and figured, hell, why not pick it up? I saw it there. And then this book, Wonder Woman #274. This is the first appearance of Dever Domain, the second Cheetah. Yeah, been on the lookout for this book. Um, I don't know how I passed on this one as well. I must have been when I was flipping through the books. I must have just kind of overflipped and skipped it on accident. But yeah, went back through there and I was looking through everything and I found this. And I was like, definitely had to pick this up. And this book was $4. And then also picked this up, Adventures of Superman #466. First appearance of Hank Henshaw, who eventually becomes Cyborg Superman. And also picked this up. Awesome book right here, Superman #423. The last issue of the first volume has the classic "Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow" storyline by Alan Moore. Just definitely just an awesome Superman book to have. Fantastic story. If you're a Superman fan, you definitely got to get this book. And then also picked this one up. This is one of the ones I was actually missing from my Frank Miller run of Daredevil. Daredevil 176. This has the first appearance of Stick. Um, Definitely, if you saw the Netflix trailer, they did show Stick real quick in that teaser trailer. So I figured, hell, why not pick up his first appearance? And I was missing this issue from the run anyway, so why not pick it up? And this book was like $5. Definitely I would say like a very fine plus. And then also grab Cap #275. This is when Helmet Zemo officially becomes Baron Zemo for the first time in costume. Got this for $3. And this is the book. So, well, I know. Okay, well, let me show this first. This is the book. The main reason why I went back because I remember seeing this there, but at the time when I went, this book wasn't even on my radar. So I was hoping this book would still be there, and it was. Paid $5 for it. Incredible Hulk #324, the reintroduction of the Gray Hulk. Everybody knows what this is and why this is hot right now. Um, like I said, I saw it there and I knew it was there and I went back for it and thank God it was still there and I paid I paid $5 for this book. So anyways, those are all the books I picked up, but then I went back a second time because there were some more news specifically with Deadpool that got announced. Why I went back there. One of the books that I picked, well, a couple of the books that I picked up, I remember seeing there. One I just passed on. I didn't even think anything of it until actually the announcement came. And another one, well, you'll see. First book, Green Arrow and Black Canary number 15. First appearance of Cupid. Well, the chick that is Cupid, her first appearance in here. I don't remember her name. It's like Carrie something. Um, I don't know why I passed on it. I was gonna pick it up the first time I was there, but I don't know. I decided not to. But I went back. I only picked up a few books, so I just went ahead and picked it up. And I also picked up number 17, which is her first appearance as Cupid. Um, Supposedly that Cupid's gonna be making a comeback return on the Arrow show, so figured why not pick them up. I got them for like $3 each. And then this book, this is El Diablo number one, which I believe is like the third volume, or third volume. Um, I don't remember the name of this character. This version of El Diablo, it's like some weird name, starts with the C. But anyways, this version of Diablo or El Diablo is supposedly going to be the villain in the Suicide Squad movie. So I heard that, went down and picked this up. And that version of El Diablo, his first appearance is in here. This is the book, Morlocks number one. I remember when the last time I was there, I was going through the books, and I remember seeing this book. Um, but I didn't think anything of it. And then, of course, like I believe, like maybe a couple days or a week later, the whole Gina Carano got announced being cast as playing Angel Dust. This has the first appearance of Angel Dust. And I tried to go on eBay and stealth buy it real quick, like I did with the other books, but no luck. They were all completely wiped out by that point. And there's no way I'm paying like $20 to $40 for this book. So I knew that book was there, went back, picked it up, got it for $2. And then some other Deadpool announcements. I'm not sure if it's in the movie, or they're going to be in the movie, or this was part of the first script or not. But some of the villains that were announced were Sluggo, Garrison Kane, and then Ajax. But I already have, of course, I have Garrison Kane's first appearance in Sluggo. But I was missing this book. This is Deadpool number 14, which has the first appearance of Ajax. Saw it there, picked it up. This was like $4. And then also picked up Deadpool number one, Circle Chase from this is his first limited series, I believe. Um, Now, at the time, I thought this was the first appearance of Weasel, but now I'm hearing people saying that it's a cable book. I'm not sure, really, to be honest. When I looked it up, it does say this book. But anyways, they said Weasel is supposed to be a character in there as well. Um, Regardless if this is his first appearance or not, I don't care because I actually kind of wanted this book. It's Deadpool's first number one, his first solo title. So I mean, it's worth having regardless. But supposedly Weasel's first appearance is in here, but like I said, it's possibly in a cable book, but I don't know. But I remember seeing this there last time. I was gonna pick it up, but I passed on it because he wanted $8 for it. But when I went back there, I just figured, hell, why not pick it up? So I did. So I don't know if it's Weasel's first appearance or not, but whatever. Regardless, still a good Deadpool book to have. And then last week, me and my wife, we went to Universal Studios, and we were walking down on the City Walk, and there's a comic shop on the City Walk. It's Things from Another World. Yeah, Things from Another World. Went in there. I mean, the place is cool if you're like, for comic related stuff, but for comics, it kind of sucks. There's like really no back issues. They do have new books and stuff, but nothing major. Like all the variants, there was no variants or nothing like that. A lot of the good books were already gone. But I ended up by picking up the new Overstreet while I was in there, and then I kind of went back on the wall and glanced over, and I did see this book, and I went on eBay real quick to check it out, and of course, it's already going for like $10, so I just like hell, why not pick it up? So I picked up Silk #1. I know she's hot right now, along with Spider Gwen and stuff. Which speaking of, I still need Silk's first appearance, but don't have it, and I'm not willing to pay what it goes for. Modern books, unless it's like a variant, I don't think $20 or more is really worth picking up a modern book, in my opinion. But got this for cover price, and like I said, I picked up the new Overstreet as well. So, and I know she's hot, so I figured, hell, why not pick this up? Alright, so that's going to do it for all the books I got at the shop, and then that Silk #1. Now here's all the books I picked up off of eBay. First book, super stoked to have this. Detective Comics number 566. Been after this book for like 2 years. I swear to God, 2 years. Um, every time I look for this book in back issue bins, it's never ever there. Every time I look into Detective Comics, this book is always MIA. Can never find this in a wild, and just can never catch this book in an auction. And the buy now prices for this book just wasn't really willing to pay just for a cover, because really there's no key to this book, but it's just an awesome cover with Batman and the rogues and stuff on his wall, the picture gallery, just awesome cover. I even have a shirt of this cover, but I wanted this book just because I love the cover, but I ended up finally catching one at auction, and I won it for $10, and it's near mint, so I thought that was definitely worth it. Opposed to paying like 20 or more what buy nows are asking for. So super stoked to have that finally. And then picked up World's Finest number 142. Really nice copy, except for somebody did write 15 on marker right up there. But other than that, really nice. But first appearance of composite Superman. It's a minor key, but it's a Superman Silver Age key that I've been looking for, and won this in auction. I believe I only paid like $10 for this as well, and it's probably like a fine. It's at least a fine copy, even though it does have the writing there, but it's still really nice. So for $10, definitely pick that up. And then I won this one in auction for, I believe I paid $20 for it. Fantastic Four number 44, first appearance of Gorgon. Surprised this book isn't going for more yet because he's an Inhuman. But because I definitely missed a boat on Medusa. I'm kicking myself because like 6 months ago I could have got a really nice fine plus copy for like $30. There's no way in hell now. But went ahead and picked this one up though. Like I said, it's first Gorgon. Um, Won it for $20, and it's, I would say, at least a BG plus. It's a nice copy. It is kind of tanned a bit, not as white as I would like it to be, but still a nice solid book. So I'm happy to have it for $20. Definitely worth the pickup, especially with the Inhuman stuff right now. That book will eventually go up more. And then a book that I've been after for a while, Brave and the Bold number 57, first appearance of Metamorpho. Super fucking stoked to have this book. Now, this book I passed on like maybe a year ago at Frankenson's. I was just buying other things, and I kind of passed up on it, and then I have never seen it in a while since. Um, and then I've been kind of like looking at it, but I've been ignoring it. And then I finally went after one. There was a couple on auction. I let a couple go because they went for. I'm surprised they went for a lot. But ended by scoring this one. Paid like $40 for this, but this thing is super nice. I mean, look at how deep the purple is on this book. Beautiful, gorgeous copy. I'd have to say it's at least a 7.0. I mean, this book is sexy, but yeah, $40 definitely worth it. First Metamorpho, and you never know, man. He might make an appearance in Flash at one point, or he might make an appearance in the Titan show, just because I know that they said in that show they are going to kind of fuse some of the outsiders in there as well. So, and he was a part of the outsiders, so you never know. But it's a book I've been after regardless. So really happy to have this Brave and the Bold 57 first Metamorpho, gorgeous copy. And down to my last four books, guys. It's funny is these four books I was actually on the lookout at the con for these, and I couldn't find them. But I ended up getting them off eBay. Super happy. First one, Green Lantern #9. Oh man, I've been after this book for so long. So stoked to have this book. Um, Significance of this book, if you guys don't know, it's the second appearance of Sinestro. It's the first cover appearance of Sinestro, and more importantly, in my opinion, the first appearance of Sinestro's yellow power ring. Definitely a huge key issue. If you're a Green Lantern fan, Sinestro fan, whatever, this is definitely an awesome book to have. I would put it right up there with #7. Um, yeah, I've been after this book for a while. Really nice copy. I mean, it's a BG plus, but solid, solid, beautiful copy, dude. Really nice. Nice structure to the book. Not a lot of creasing. You know, it's got some wear here and there, but beautiful book. Um, Won this in auction. Like I said, it's a BG plus. I got it for 45 bucks. Definitely worth it. And then another Green Lantern key that, oh, I'm so happy to have this, guys. Green Lantern #5, another gorgeous book too. This I would say about a BG plus as well. First appearance of Hector Hammond. Now with this book, I mean, aside from the minor Green Lantern villains, I don't have like Evil Star and Sonar and those guys, which I eventually will get. But now with Hector Hammond, having Hector Hammond's first appearance, now I have all the major Green Lantern villains' first appearances. So happy because I've been wanting this book, but this book is pretty damn pricey. Um, but I won this one in auction because this book rarely goes in auction. It's usually always buy it nows, but got one BG Plus in auction. And I won this one for, I believe, I paid 47, around 47 for this, which I'm really happy because a lot of the buy it nows and BG Plus are between 80 to 100. So really stoked to have that book finally. And then these last two books, I guess you can say, Rich said that he got some books off the Omega list. Well, I did get two books that I'll say I got off the Lightning list. But they're two books I've been wanting anyways. And first one, I'm so happy to have this. My Greatest Adventures #80. Super, super stoked to have this book. First appearance of Doom Patrol. Really hard book to find. Really hard book to find. Like, this book wasn't even at the con at all. Um, I would say it's probably like VG plus. Um, I was winning in this in auction for 90, but I put a max bid at 130 just in case. And somebody tried to outbid me at the last second, and I ended up winning it for my max bid. So I got this for 130, and like I said, it's about VG plus. Really nice copy. The only thing is the staple has shifted over a little bit, but still nice. I don't care. Um, I'm happy to have this. First Doom Patrol. And my last book, this one. This is the book I'm so excited to have. I was on the lookout for this book at the con, but they wanted way too much for it there. But ended up getting this off of eBay, and I just got this book in today. I'm so happy to have this. Showcase #34, first appearance of Ray Palmer. Oh man, God, I'm so happy to have this book because I've been after this book for so long. Such an iconic looking cover, but like I said, I've been after this for a while. I was trying to get it at the con, but they wanted so much for it there. But I caught a guy on eBay. He had this listed for 220, and he had it listed as a BG. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna see if I can try to lowball this guy. And I offered him 140 to start. He countered back with 175. Then I countered back with 150, and then he countered back again with 165. And he said like that basically that's the lowest he can go. And I was like 165 for VG. He said BG. He's not really a grader, but he thinks about a BG. And I'm looking at the scans. I'm like, dude, I think this is a little bit better. So I just went ahead and pulled the trigger because I thought 165. I got it for under 2, which is already a great deal. But for 165, hell yeah. And then when I got the book in today, really nice. I mean, it's BG plus all day. Really nice copy. There's a couple creases here and there on it, but really nothing wrong with it. No pieces missing. Really nice spine. I mean, this book is nice. Plus, the inside pages are off-white to white, so I mean that's another big bonus. And the back cover as well is there's really no staining or anything on it, you know, so I'm super happy to have this. So that's gonna do it for my haul, guys. Try to keep this as short as possible. Had a lot of books to go through, but yeah, I'm so stoked to have this book. All these books I picked up, so oh man, I love that Sinestro cover. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my haul, guys. So happy to have this first appearance of Adam Ray Palmer. Um, yeah. So like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna do my next haul. It might be a month from now because like every book I want is just so damn expensive. But you know, I'll still be making videos. I may do a Green Lantern collection video now since I got a lot of Green Lantern keys. I might do a spotlight on Green Lantern. So maybe I'll do some collection vids here and there in between just to keep some videos coming out, especially for a lot of my new subs. I got so many videos and a lot of my old videos that I showed my original collection from. Um, a lot of people doesn't have a lot of views, so I don't think a lot of people know some of the stuff I have. So I may do an updated collection video for sure, but definitely do a spotlight on Green Lantern. So with that said, guys, I'll see you next time whenever I can do a video. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.